Okay, well, what I'm going to do now is I've measured this. I have to bring this out towards me. And I'm going to take this bolt here, I'm going to weld that thing fast, and then I'm going to have a stabilizer pin come up. So all I do is slide that whole mount right on top of that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and weld that fast. I'm going to see if I can find a pair of gloves, because this gets pretty damn hot. And I don't want to burn myself and have skin cancer and everything else. So, anyway, let me, oh, what'd I do, zoom it? I don't want to do that. Let me, hold check. Okay, here we go. Set my damn thing on fire. Cheesy monitor holding bracket. So what's going on, kid? What did he do? Call you? He just pulled in?
Well, he was on the road when I went.
Did you get everything done down there? Alright. Looks good. Now, you remember, right? There's 7 inches. 7 inches off from here to the center of that pin. Okay, I'm going to weld that fast, hopefully. There. What's that? Okay. Here we go. This is how I'm going to do this. Now what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to take you along with me, is I'm going to go up in that cabin. I'm going to make sure that that slides down in there and doesn't interfere with anything. Okay, so I went the wrong way. Duh. I'm just going to throw those away. I got some of them. These are a fine threaded 3/8. I don't know what in the hell we got them for, but whatever we got them for, I never used them. Ever. So. I kind of like this thing. Good thing, it's fine. Oh, it's hot. Alright, let's see how this works. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Does it?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe it does, and maybe it don't. Ow, 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 ow. Gator Dundies. Holy hell, man. Did you know that that's hot?
Yeah.
Damn hot. Okay. I don't particularly like the way it is going to look on here, but
It'll have to do.
no, it's not going to have to do. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to cut that right there. Alright, back to the drawing board. Okay, we're going to cause all kinds of havoc and stuff. Alright, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Why did I just do that, Tim?
So you can make it bend?
I'm going to make a bend in it. And I say we use these things because I can.
No, one of them things freaking got me.
Frickin' got you?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Let's kick its ass later. What do you think of that?
Looks good now.
Sexy as hell! What do you think? Alright. That, my friend,
Is a rig.
that might be too far. That might not be. I didn't think it needed to be too god-awful exaggerated, but I think there. Okay, let's say we get this thing bigger baited back together.
Bigger baited.
Bigger baited. Bigger baited is?
No.
Neither. I just made it up. Let's see, we use a great big old fat ass 6013 rod. We're going to do something that nobody ever does but me, maybe. This is a low heat weld, by the way. Not well enough. Shoot! I'll have to stick a piece of metal in there, that's all. I'm thinking that'll do it. See what kind of little snip I can come up with. Probably that one that I just took out of there would work. Okay. I'm thinking that'll work. Yes, I am. Just for the simple reason, it's strengthening it. Now, for the best part of all, yes, the best part, flip her over, flip her over, I got so much shit in here. Okay, that spark's flying because I superheated it. Alright, now, as you can see, what I did on the back side of that thing, and she is cherry hot. I kind of plated it on the top, made it look ugly, and I filled it in from behind, made it look sexy. So, and what that has done is given me an angle that I can deal with. Up in here, Mr. Tim is trying to burn his eyeballs out. Yes, perfect. I don't think I could have done that any better myself. Yay! Alright, I'm going to go cool this thing off in a water puddle someplace. Tim's trying to set fires because he's crazy. You trying to set fires? That'll just kind of soak up. Okay, so the other day, 63 Impala 2-door there, he was messing with wires on a trailer. And I thought, I hate wiring trailers. But there's worse things. Oh, Lordy, there's worse things. When you open up a box and you see this mess of crap coming out of there, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, somebody cut wires off of there, and then these wires are all stuck in there, and then you got that bad boy right there, and you're like, holy shimolies, what am I going to do with that crap? Well, at the other end of this, I'm going to show you what it is, or what it isn't, for that matter. You have this thing. Now this thing is really cool, except I don't have it. It was there, it was mounted here, and it was called a ground radar unit. Yes, ground radar. Well, this machine, believe it or not, has a ground radar, and it has a pickup here for the speed that you're traveling. I kind of like the pickup speed sensor here, that, you know, that thing. The reason I like that thing is because if I get in the mud and rip it off, I know that it's two wires. It's a positive and a negative. Instead of this crap here. Well, all these little wires were stuffed up through these little holes right here. There's 1, 2 of them, and they were attached to these little wires here. Now each one of these wires goes up to a box. In this little box, these are your flow controls. Okay, so when you're in the cab of the tractor and you want to turn off or turn on a section of this boom, you throw a switch and this either turns on or turns off. Wow. Okay, so that's cool, right? It is cool. So everything is functioned from inside there. Well, this little mass of insanity right here, these wires, these wonderful little wires, and I see there's one that's not attached to something, which is concerning me, because I know if it's not attached to something, somewhere in here, in this mass of little corn snake looking wires, there is a wire that has either been broken off, pulled off, clipped off, or just plain lost in translation. So anyhow, each one of these sets of wires for this boom control unit goes into a section on the computer control board on the back side. Now I have no, well, I'm not a dummy, I guess, and it's pretty common sense. I mean, a lot of people would look at this, including my father, and say, holy shit, what am I going to do with that? And I wouldn't blame him, because you know what? It's scary. It's scary to look at something like this. But anyways, it doesn't scare me. Not much does, you know. Not much scares me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue playing with these wires, and I will demonstrate to you the how these control boxes work as soon as Timothy gets back. There's a flow meter, which inside here, this is where all your fluid flows from the pump. It comes up through here, and these are basically distribution boxes. There's a little paddle wheel in there, like on the old steamships on the Mississippi River. And that thing, as that flows through there, it tells this box here to send a signal back up to the box that's in the tractor to how far to open and close another one of these, which I will show you right now. I think it's on this side. Yes, it's right here. Is this guy, and that is the flow meter. So that flow meter will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and adjust the amount of fluid or spray material that comes in from the pump. There's all kinds. I mean, this thing is crazy. But back to the booms. So if it needs more pressure, that opens and closes. So if you shut a boom off, then it'll actually reduce the pressure because you don't want to overpressure everything and, in essence, put too much material down. So anyways, I'm going to be screwing around with this thing, and yeah, when I'm done with that, then you will see what I have done, because I'm going to show you. And this here, that there, these two regulator, that one that says in the back, it says REG, that's the regulator. That is this one, this guy here. No, that's not that one. Where is this one? Did I pull it out? I got two that go down. Those are for my nozzle right and left. There's a very nice option out there for fence rows. And there is, where the hell is that thing? This one. This guy here. This guy here goes up to regulation. Boom, boom. So I'm going to put those in there, not now. I'm going to do that last just because I can. And then we will test out the sprayer. But I think I've got it figured out. My son, Timothy, he took off. He's like, you know what? It's my birthday, Dad, and I don't like spaghetti that much. So, anyways, yeah, I'll inform you in a minute. Ken, I think we have success. Yeah, we'll do one by one. We'll see how they go. I'm missing that damn little green gizmo there, but I don't think it matters. No. 1 boom section, 2 boom section, 3 boom section, 4 boom section, 5 boom section, 6 boom section. Alright, shut them all off. The end. Huh. Okay. What I'm going to do now is take it out to the barn where the water is, and I'm going to fill up. Oh my good God. You hear that noise? It's a pressurized tank. That's for the foam marker. I'm going to fill up my little rinse thing there, and I'm going to fill up the water for the foam marker, and I'm going to throw about 25-30 gallons or so of water in the, the hell with it, maybe I won't. I don't know, I got to see how this pump works. So I put some water in there and then run that, and we'll see how that goes. Uh-oh, this key has been left on. Oh well. Okay, so I'll get it out there and then we'll go from there.